All right, so Jose Iglesias, he is talking to the media this morning in Peoria, first day, official day as a Padre, minor league deal. I already gave my thoughts on this signing last night. He says he's not a minor league player at this point in his career. So I'll play this audio for you. This was only part of his media scrum, but this is something that stood out to me this morning, and I'm sure will stand out to some Padres fans today. And I'll give my thoughts on it after I play it. So here we go.
23. I believe, did you opt out twice? Yeah. Can you just kind of take us through that year? Because we were watching your numbers and wondering if, hey, we're going to see Jose, and then all of a sudden you were gone.
Yeah, it was tough year for me. It was tough year for me all around. I went to El Paso, and opportunity never developed. Play well down there, and it was time for me to go home. At that point, it's I don't want to sound arrogant or anything, but I'm not a minor league player at this point in my career, and
Hold on, dude. You're literally on a minor league deal. So you are a minor league player at this point in your career. And according to Kevin Acee, I was reading in the UT after I put that video out last night, and it said, let me pull up the info so I get it correct. 1 second here. So he has the ability, according to Kevin, he has the ability to opt out if he is not in the majors after spring training or on the first day of May or June. So this clearly is he's signing this minor league deal, and if he's not on the big league roster, he's going to leave. Now, maybe he decides he'll wait all the way till June, till that last possible opt-out date. If it's not working, then he's gone. And then maybe he just doesn't play in Major League Baseball this year. Or there will be injuries, setbacks, or he'll play himself onto the roster and he makes it, or he'll make the roster out of big league spring training. Last night, I talked about how maybe they put Iglesias at second base, Crony at first, Arise DH. I'm not saying Arise would be super happy about that, but if you want your best overall team, your best lineup out there, not even just best lineup, but more specifically the best defense out there, best infield defense. Obviously, you're not moving Manny, you're not moving Bogarts, and Crony just played first base, and Iglesias isn't going to play first base. Arise isn't the best first base defender, so you put Crony there, Iglesias second, Arise, you DH him. You want him here because of his bat, and you could make it work that way. Now, him saying that he's not a minor leaguer anymore at this point in his career, I understand where he's coming from. Like at this point, when he's played this many seasons at the big league level, I get it. That, Detroit and all of the stops that he's had all the time in the big leagues. And then he just hit over 330 last year with the Mets in the games that he played. I get it. The OMG and the concerts and all that. But this is not something that I would be saying. Maybe we're different, but that's not something I would be saying in the first day of camp when I signed a minor league deal. I get it. He gets $3 million if he makes the big league roster. I get that. But to me, this isn't a good look to say this first day of camp on your new team that you're not a minor league player. Because to me, that's like, and I know before he kind of capped it and he's like, yeah, he didn't want to sound a certain way about it, but I'm sorry, that does sound a certain way about it. It does. I'll play it again.
it was time for me to go home. At that point, it's I don't want to sound arrogant or anything, but I'm not a minor league player at this point in my career.
It's like you're viewing yourself above all those other guys that are putting in the work like you are. And you may not view yourself as a minor leaguer, but the Padres do because they gave you a minor league deal. They didn't give you a major league deal. Other teams in the league didn't give you a major league deal. Or else you probably would have signed that, I assume. So maybe I'm just more of a humble person than he is. And when you're in the big, like, you're going to fail a lot. So you do have to be confident in yourself. But I don't like when Jose says this first day of Padres camp.
And I did it, I proved it, and it didn't work out, and it's fine. And then I went home and I enjoyed the family, and then I got another opportunity last year, and I took a full advantage of, and here I am on a back to the Padres.
Is there any
on a minor league deal.
hesitancy to come back to this organization given what happened in 23?
At all. This is a great opportunity for me. This is a great opportunity for this organization to continue to grow, continue to win games, and I'm just, like I said, very happy to be part of.
Was how validating was last year for you, given that you went home in 23 because you're not a minor league player, and then you did what you did last year? How validating was that?
It's special. It's special. What we did down there in New York, right where the team was left us, and when I got there, then turning that page and get that team going and get the players going and be able to perform individually, the way I did and played every day, and it was a dream come true. I was able to contribute, and I was very pleased and happy about it. And like I say, this team sees that I can help, and then I'm here to help.
All right. I like that. I mean, I don't like that one comment, like I said, but that doesn't mean that I don't want him to succeed. I like the sign. Like I said last night, I like the signing. I don't think that you can dislike it because it is a minor league deal and it is a low risk move. It's someone with this experience. He's coming off of a bounce back major league season, a really good season. It was in a limited amount of games, less than 90 games, I think, in the regular season. And maybe that's going to be around the same role that he has with the Padres. But I hope that his role would be with guys being healthy, not, oh, there's an injury on the infield, so that's why Iglesias is playing. But it's a good depth move, and again, it's a minor league deal, and if there's opt-outs May and June, then to me that means that Iglesias is willing to wait and not be on the roster opening day and wait to see what the Padres will do, what happens, are there injuries, can he play his way into the roster? He's willing to wait until then. And then we'll see what happens. Again, I don't think it's a guarantee he makes the big league roster. I think there's competition there. There are guys that are working their butts off to make this roster that are minor league players at the moment. And yeah, I don't think there would be really anything. I'd be fine with having Iglesias as a depth guy playing shortstop or second base in AAA El Paso. And then if something happens, you have him. And if he opts out in May or June, that might actually mean that's a good thing, because not that I don't want Iglesias in the organization. I'm not saying that. But if he opts out, then he's not getting the chance at the big league level. And he's not getting the chance at the big league level probably because Xander's healthy, Crony's healthy, Arise is healthy, whoever's at DH. If Connor Joe's on the roster, is he hitting? Is Eggy Rosario on the roster? Is he playing well? Is he contributing? Is Tyler Wade contributing? So that could be a good thing. Again, not a big fan of that one comment, but maybe some of you like the confidence that he has there in himself. And I know those baseball players, they fail a lot, so they do have to have confidence. And it's not like he's played 1 year in the big leagues. This guy's played a long time in the big leagues. So you have that right to have that confidence. Just first day coming into camp and saying that when you're literally on a minor league deal, I just disagree with that.